Hold on, guys. Wildcat! Hey, beautiful. How are you? How's everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Katie G! Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Greetings, beautiful. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. So I'm going to be sassy girl. Hi, beautiful. So I'm not doing any mini readings today. I'm going to be doing the signs. We're doing air. And then Monday we'll continue and start over with the signs and maybe do what we did yesterday. Yesterday was kind of fun. But that's what we're going to do today. So we're doing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius today. Sherry! Hey, boo, how are you? It is Friday. What is everyone's plans for the weekend? I am not doing anything. It has been, I don't know why it's so foggy here lately. It's like foggy. I don't know what is going on with the weather. It's goofy. At airport, what's it? Another cruise? Oh my goodness. Lady, I'm going to start hiding out in your suitcase. So if your suitcase, the next time you go and it feels heavy, just kind of ignore it. It'll just be me hiding in there. It'll be me hiding in your suitcase. You lucky dog, you. Where are you guys going to this time? Or unless you don't want to say. Momo! Thank you for the heart me, love. Hi, girl. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Wait. My suitcases are packed. No room. Next time. I'll climb in there. Or when you get there, I'm gonna chuck all your clothes out and I'm gonna climb in. Damn, I didn't realize I packed this much stuff. No, it'll be me hiding in there. Wildcat just got the #2 viewer badge. Woohoo. Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's well. Hold on. I'm hoping this doesn't burn through there, but hopefully I got it down low enough. Chrissy! Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having some nice weather. It's crappy here. Foggy. Wants to rain, doesn't want to rain, but it's still no sun. It's like, ugh. I overpack too. Dustin always tells me, he always jokes, you gonna take the kitchen sink with us? I might. Especially when we're going camping. Because I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm good. We finally got rain, so it's ooh, that's good. I didn't realize you guys were dealing with fires. I did not realize. Cloudy here, sleet last night. No sleet. It's just rainy. And what was the weather today, Dustin? What was the weather? Today? Yeah. 50? I guess I got to 50 today. I don't know. I haven't been outside. I let the dogs out a couple times. That's about it. That's about all I did. You got it? Good. What?
Today, the high of 43.
Oh, for a high of 43.
Tomorrow's 70.
Tomorrow's what? 70? No way. Really?
70, 50.
It's going from 43 to 70. What is up with that? Okay, well, we'll see. I'm not holding my breath, but it'd be nice if we hit some 70-degree weather. I definitely would love it. So I'm doing signs today. We're doing air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So once I'm done with that, I can either answer some yes and no's, or I can do an extra sign if that's what you guys want. You guys will have to let me know. No mini readings today. Remember, I will never reach out to you under any circumstances. I will not follow you back. Cooking meals, yeah. And then, okay. And then, yeah, if you want a private reading, you must message me first. It's the only way to get one. And I'll never follow you back. All right, so let's get going. And I did. Remember I said I wanted to mix those decks of cards? I did. I mixed them. Ever since I got this deck, both decks, I should say, I've been wanting to mix them. I don't know why I had this desire to just mix them together. So that's what I did. I mixed them. All right. So we're going to do Aquarius. Tony, welcome. Good so far. Quacky chicken. I didn't really do much today. Other than my normal stuff, but I didn't go anywhere. And I don't really have plans to do anything. Yeah. So this weekend we'll probably just be sitting here. I'll probably be lounging. I contemplated maybe going live tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the day goes. All right. So Aquarius, let's pull some dice for you. See what we got. Again, this could be flip-flop the rules if you need to. I could be saying I'm talking to a Leo and maybe, or an Aquarius, and maybe you're dealing with one. Maybe you're cross-watching. Maybe it's the other person. Whatever. Take it how it resonates, okay? We got 6, 6, 6, 14, 4, 44, 14, 50, 10, 5, 20, 18, 7, 7, 1, 1, 1, 10, 11, 1, 2, 4, or 4, 2, 1. Is that what, that one? All right, so let's pull some letters. Oh, my dog just burped. What the heck are you doing? I never heard a dog burp until Copper. I don't know if it's just his breed, but he burps like a human. I can be sitting there and all of a sudden he'll burp. And I'm like, that came out of you? And then he just kind of looks at you. All right, here's the letters. We got a Q, an I, an O, an L, an R, an H, an M, a K, an N, a U, an S, come on, pick it up, a G, a W, another O, a C, 2 G's. We got 2 G's, guys. GG. I don't know, maybe them were your initials. We got a P, an A, D, a Y, and a Z. All right, and a J. All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? Got Lady Jane. I don't know why, but it's out here. Lady Jane. Somebody's name could be Gigi. We got knots. Like, oh, and here was a T, sorry. We got knots. Like K-N-O-T-S. I know knots has 2 T's, doesn't it? I'm trying to think. Now I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, so there's that. Lady is out here. Land, maybe a plot of land could be significant. We have plot out here as well. So a plot of land could be significant. Somebody's name could be Lori, Lakin. Ryan, Rain. Somebody can be into rap music. Somebody's name could be Mandy, Matt. We got Gloria out here too. I forgot Gloria. Gloria. Glory. I don't know. Richard. Skating rink. Maybe somebody likes to, I don't know, ice skate, roller skate, whatever. A handkerchief. I got ripcord. Somebody could sing in a choir. Hymn, like hymns from church hymns. That is out here as well. Harry. Somebody could be handy. Handyman. Somebody's name could be Mandy. Mallory. Molly. Matt. We got Mason out here. Somebody's name could be Mason. Somebody's name could be Kane. Kim. KJ. Somebody could be getting some having some kind of surgery, but it's more like you could be having a regular surgery of any kind, but I'm specifically seeing like a cosmetic surgery, something of that kind of thing. I got Nip and Tuck out here. Remember that show, Nip Tuck? So that's why, yeah. Somebody could be getting their nails done, or maybe they should stop getting their nails done. I used to get my nails done all the time. I don't do it so much anymore. What?
Ask Momo if she's got 2 accounts.
Why?
Right, that's her.
Mm-hmm.
Watch.
Huh. Hey, Momo. Dustin just showed me something. Do you realize that there's another girl in here with your same profile picture? I can't see her. She's got, how has she got me blocked? I can't see it, Dustin.
Because it ain't her then.
So there's, yeah, here, let me see your phone.
It's
right there. Look at that, right there. There's Momo, but it's not Momo. See it right there?
and
And then if I take it and scroll down, make sure I'm looking.
right there's Momo.
There's Momo. Just letting you know, guys. So be mindful. I mean, they're not just scamming me. They're scamming everybody, guys. I'm not special by any means. Just letting you know, honey bun.
Just figure out, let her know.
She said it's not me. If you can, go in there and block it if it's still in there. So, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to say it because it'll give my... anyhow, so somebody's name could be Sandy. I don't know if I can message you, Momo. I don't want to message you first. Dustin, can you screenshot it or did you already block it?
I already screenshot it.
Dustin, screenshot it. He's going to send it to me. If you want to message me, Momo, I will, because I don't want to message you first, I will send it to you. So message me. Let me know that it's you. Well, I don't think I follow you. I can see that you're here. So,
You know what the weird thing is? It won't let me block it.
Really? Are you sure? I can't see it.
Usually once I block it, it pushes them out.
See, I don't see him in here.
See, watch.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. What's the name of it again?
See, look.
Confirm.
I did.
Okay, they're done. You got to go out. Now go back in. See, they're gone. Yeah, you gotta go out and go back in. Okay,
Right.
There we go. All right, just letting you know, Momo. All right, so where was I? Somebody's name could be Sandy, Sam, Sean, Sadie. Somebody could like clams. I got claw out here. Claws. I'm getting a bad vibe from that word. Chris, Chase, Chad, Chip. See, all right. Somebody's name could be Pam, Pat, Paige, Diane, something about days and nights. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that, if that's something for you. Something soggy, soppy, soggy. I don't know what that, I don't know. Jane, Julia, Junk, Judy. I don't know. Somebody wants you to join something. Tim. I'm trying to stay away. There's certain words that I'm getting that are political. I'm trying to stay away from them. So if you get them, if you are writing the words down as I say them and you got them going, you know, you're saying Patty, where it's because I'm trying to stay away from that. There's reasons for that. The only thing that well, I'm not even going to say that. Again, somebody's name could be Todd, Tim. Something about today. I don't know. And I got something about nights. Knights. Nights. And then I said night and days. I don't know. This is weird. I don't know what that is. Hopefully it'll make sense to you guys. Maybe somebody recently visited a zoo, wants to go to the zoo, is thinking about going to the zoo. Lorraine. Did I say Lorraine? Somebody's name could be Lorraine. So that's what I got for that. All right, guys. Thank you, Dustin. Let me go back in here and see if I can find Aquarius again. Unless somebody wants to type it in for me. I'm not. Hold on, guys. Yeah, they're all over the place. They're doing everything. Stormwolf, hello. Flash goal. I need, oh, it must be done. My flash goal must be done. Okie dokie then. I don't know. Let's see.
No, it's still going.
Is it? Thank you for the. Okay. There we go. Sherry typed it in for me. All right. So let's see. Aquarius. What do we need? Or what do we need? Why did I say that? All right, Aquarius. Oh, okay. Sagittarius and Saturn are both out here. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting this. I would really like to know if anybody knows what the Prez, you know, Mr. T, orange guy, whatever you want to call him. I'm trying to be nice here without saying it. I would really like to know what sign he is. I don't know his birth date. I've never looked it up. But I am getting a lot of crap about political stuff lately. Even like every morning I play with my cards and kind of do stuff with it. You know, something for me or just kind of see what I'm getting. A lot of political stuff.
The sign has horns on his head.
Anyway, because this says, get it out to the world. rules and your highest ideals. Be realistic, but concerned. I don't know, Saturn. This is, I don't know what he is, but that's whatever. All right. Okay, and then we got Taurus and Aries. You could be dealing with one, have it in your chart, take it how it resonates. I'm going to... Oh, Jesus. Soulmate energy. Number 14, could be dealing with a soulmate. You could have lost a soulmate. If you look, that soulmate is in like a ghostly, like apparition type thing behind her. You could have lost a soulmate. Now, 16 or lost is the number 18 card. We got 1 and 2 out here. Also forgiveness. So weird that I brought up something about political and what the main dude is doing. I know a lot of people have lost someone. I feel like somebody lost their soulmate under unforeseen circumstances. I feel like it was out of their control. I don't think it was by, I mean, for some of you it could be. Some of you it could be because they're over there. Some of you it could have been because of at the hands of someone else. A lot of ones out here. We got 18, 19, and Aries is a 1. Okay, so I don't know. Freedom. So, geez Louise. Thank you for the FYP. Reapproach, loss. This person, so if you did lose your... Okay. June 14th. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sherry. Raya! Hey, beautiful. Frankie, hello. How are you? Again, we got reapproached with loss. And if you look... He's reapproaching her. He's still there. Although it's a new form of freedom. I could read that both ways. So if I'm reading it as someone went over there to fight for your freedom, they're free. But they're on the other side. Still coming back in. Give you messages. You might even feel their energy. We got 16, 17, 18, and 19 out here. And again, a lot of ones. Aries is number, that's... Message of forgiveness again. Message of forgiveness under forgiveness. So you might be trying to forgive someone and they're giving you, they're helping you. Like, here, I'm helping you to try to achieve this forgiveness. That's what I'm getting. Letting go is on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull my cards a little differently than I usually do. I'm going to try something different here. Not that it matters, but yeah, this is someone that was close to home. This could have happened in your home. This could have happened... or maybe you thought you lost someone and now they're coming home. Yeah, you were absolutely worried, devastated. This was a big, huge tower moment. This is about love, compassion, forgiveness, intuition, and spirituality. Under forgiveness. Okay, for some of you, you did lose somebody physically. For some of you, this person is coming back. Now, losing them could be many different ways. Could be an unaliving of some sort. It could be something about springtime. And then your sacral chakra. This is somebody that you were intimate with. This was somebody that you loved, absolutely loved. Again, new beginnings, message of love, forgiveness. You just need to direction and new beginnings with love, forgiveness, compassion, creativity, intuition. Okay. All right. Thank you. I feel like there's a new direction coming in for you. Something. Your spirituality could be getting stronger. Your intuition. Maybe this person is helping you. If they're on the other side, they could be guiding you. You might be sensing them, feeling them, knowing that their energy is near. If not, this person is coming back after a huge tower moment. And I feel like this tower moment definitely, you felt it. It wasn't by any means anything that was a comfortable feeling. Yeah. Again, for some of you, you lost someone, they ascended, they're on the other side. For some of you, they're coming back probably by spring, or spring is significant for you. Preparing for a union, a new phase. For some of you, you did lose somebody to the spirit side. Learning to adapt after the tower moment. Taking time to heal, to accept. Moving on to calmer waters. That's after forgiveness. So if you lost somebody, and like I said, take it how it resonates. You could be an Aquarius, but you could also have Taurus or Aries in your chart. Got water out here. What else we got out here? Got fire. Gemini's out here. Excuse me. And Aries specifically. So again, you could have lost somebody, but because you're learning how to forgive, release that anger, that grief, get out of that. You're moving on and into calmer waters, right? This is like a relief. This is like I don't want to say it's a relief that you lost them. It's a relief that you're no longer in that state of mind. Looking at pictures and not necessarily crying every time you see their face, right? I feel like that's where some of you were. Like it was total loss, total devastation. We got the Eight of Swords with the Tower moment. That is absolute despair. So not even in your mind, but that's like all around. Everything was shaken up for you. And with the sacral chakra out here, this is someone that I feel like you were intimate with. Setting the record straight. Again, for those of you that lost a person, and I feel like it's at the hands of somebody else. I don't feel like it was due to some of you. It was, okay? But there's a select few of you that I'm talking to that this was at the hands of someone else. I don't care how it happened, but it was at the hands of someone else. And not their own, not of a sickness. For some of you, it was because of a sickness. Some of you, it was because they did it themselves. But I'm just saying, there's a select few that this reading is trying to come through, and it's because of somebody else. Someone is setting the record straight. They're being vindicated somehow. Or you're setting the record straight because someone is potentially going to jail. Again, where's that one card? Where's it at? No, I didn't. Never mind. Again, expecting new beginnings. So for those of you that just lost a person because of a breakup, because of a tragic upheaval in your life, it could be just because of a breakup, a third party, whatever it is, somebody had to move. This person could be coming back, okay? After a lot of setting the record straight, fixing things, learning and adapting, and forgiveness, because forgiveness is a big thing. Either way, no matter how you look at it, forgiveness is needed here. Again, police. For some of you, you're setting the record straight and somebody is going to jail. For some of you, the red flags were always there, and that's what caused this tower moment. This person, they might have had some bad behaviors, poor coping skills, hung out with a bad crowd, and that's where you're setting the record straight, because some people may say it was in a form of an unaliving of themselves. And if that's what they were trying to, these people were trying to say, that is not what happened, okay? It was at the hands of someone else. Bank failure. And if it wasn't, not on earth no more kind of a thing. If it wasn't an unaliving, it was a breakup, and it was because at the hands of someone else. Somebody else had their hands in, okay? There was some kind of upheaval. Somebody's getting, I gotta move this. Dustin just gave me a note. Okay, so somebody is getting some, they might have to get a lawyer, go to court, whatever this is. Whatever, it depends on whatever situation you're going, because I can read this in two different ways. If someone was unalived, you could be getting compensated because we got bank failure, and I don't feel like this is your energy. For some of you, this person is coming back because they realized that the third party or whoever it was that, whatever they ran to was only after them because of what they had financially. They did not want to hear it at the time, and I feel like you knew it. You felt it. So it could have been someone that you knew. Fated to be alone. So somebody is getting some karma. If you decide not to take this person back, they're going to be alone for a long, long while, okay? Because I don't feel like this other person wants them now either. Or they left that person because they feel like they know what they're like now. Or you feel like you're fated to be alone. You're very guarded, which I don't blame you. You have a hard time trusting others because of what happened. Yeah, you're not committed. You're still, you're focused on what you had, and that's okay. If you don't ever want to get into another relationship, you don't want to get married again, you don't have to. No one says that you have to seeking perfection. Yeah, you're never going to find what you had, okay? There's no one else like out there that's like your person. Everyone has flaws, but you're not willing to I'm hearing the word school somebody. I think you're not willing. So you and your partner, when you were together, had this very easygoing relationship. They knew you, you knew them, things worked, everything was kosher, or so you thought. For some of you, you didn't know there was someone else involved. For some of you, this person, like I said, they were removed from your life tragically. And you're not willing to put yourself back out there. Yeah, everyone's needy. You're not playing that game. Again, I am seeing a lawyer. So I don't know if you're the lawyer or if you're hiring a lawyer. This is for some of you because the record needs to be set straight. Someone will be going to jail, losing some money. Self-neglect. Make sure you're not neglecting yourself. I am actually seeing someone that doesn't want to, like, they don't want to get out of their jammies. They get up, they kind of do their thing. Like, they're literally not wanting to do anything. They're not peopling at all. They're still very much in grief. So I'm being guided to tell you that you need to make sure you're practicing self-care, okay? Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You're eating healthy, staying hydrated, doing all the things. I know grief's hard. It's devastating. And I guess it doesn't matter if you lose someone by choice or however, it's still hard. Yeah, these are some memories that you are just holding close to your heart. And for some of you, someone is coming back. You're receptive to opening up to them again. Some of you are not. Some of you are like, nope, it's a no-go. It's not happening. This is going to be different for everybody. Yeah, it's too challenging. Too challenging. Some of you are going to take this person back. Some of you are not. Some of you are just not willing to date at all because you know you're not going to find what you lost. For those of you that are in that group, you lost somebody. They're on the other side now. Okay. Yeah. Again, submerged in depth. This runs deep. This cut deep. Very emotional. I wouldn't be surprised if you have water signs somewhere, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. Again, soulmate energy again. Right there. Where'd it go? Where is it? Right here. See it? Soulmate. Some of you, this is soulmate energy. This is someone that you absolutely, you were submerged completely in their world. And they were yours as well. This makes me feel sad. Hold on. Ouch! What are you doing? My foot's gonna fall asleep because my dog is literally laying right on my foot. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There you are. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, there's distance. So some of you, there's travel involved. This person could have to travel back home. You might have to travel to them. And again, after setting the record straight, oftentimes when I see that card, them look like handcuffs. Take it how it resonates. I am seeing this in two different ways. A couple different ways, actually. It's hard to get it down to when I'm reading for a collective. It's, yeah, commitment. Some of you, this person is coming back and they're going to set the record straight. They're going to do the thing that they should have done always. And maybe you were never truly married. You could be manifesting this. It just could have been a long-term commitment, right? And for some of you, that was your once in a lifetime. You're not doing it again. You were still committed. In your heart, you're still committed to that person. Serenity. Find serenity in moments of peace and tranquility. It restores calm and inner balance. I'll pull one more and see what it says. Ooh, okay. Faith. Hold on to faith in yourself and your journey. It strengthens resilience and optimism. And it does say your highest ideals. And one of the first cards you got. Let's see. I'm going to see what... Now, if your person or whoever could be going to jail, whatever's going on, I wish to be like you. For some of you, you wish you were with this person that's on the other side. For some of you, you're barely holding on. Like I said, you're holding on by a thread. If that's where you are, if you're in that state of depression, grief, whatever, make sure you're getting help. You're not alone. And again, for some, like I said, there was another person, sexual desire took the role, took the lead, and they went with it. And that's how you lost your person. For some of you, it was at the hands of somebody else. Will this ever change? Again, I feel like, so right here, these are all make sense to each person. Because I said, for some of you, this person left because of a third party. For some of you, this person left because at the hands of somebody else. And will this ever change? I feel like for some of you, the ones that are like to the point where you're going to court, you're doing this, you're setting the record straight, you're getting new information, investigation is being started, whatever the case is, I feel like you just want that to end. At that part, you want it to end. You're done with it. It's becoming too much. Oh, okay. Pride. True worth is measured by character, not accolades. Remember that, guys. Okay? And then what's the other one? Stagnation. Movement, even slow, is progress. And then there was a third, and I'm going to take it because I got three different regret. Regret was one of the first cards that came out. The past cannot be changed, but the future is still in your hands. So remember that as well, okay, guys? Desire. Wasn't that one of the last cards? Right here. Desire and desire. So for some of you, that is for the person that left because they had their knickers in a bind. So, okay, Angel Whisperer 777. Your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. And then your affirmation is, I blossom and bloom and I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. What are you doing? Dustin?
Camping out the window.
Why?
Because Mason didn't know if there was a big white and black cat on the fence post.
Uh-huh.
He didn't know if it was Oreo in there, because it was looking over the fence, so I tapped on it.
It was Oreo? Okay. All right, that's what I have for Aquarius, guys.
Check your trout.
All right, keep booping that screen. And we'll get these cards picked up. I think we're gonna do Libra next. We're doing air signs today, guys. And then once I'm done with this, possibly I'll do another one if you guys of your choice. But that was for Aquarius. I can't see in there. I don't know what they're doing. All right. All right. Let me get these cards picked up. It's weird that I have these cards and I mixed them all up. Now it's like I gotta remember that I can just put them all in. It's a big deck now. All right. So do we want Libra or Gemini now? Thank you for the follow, guys. All right, as soon as I'm done doing these, we got Gemini. Thank you, Amanda. Everyday Rockstar wants Gemini. Hello, Miss Leisha.
Gotta go lock it.
Okay. Thank you for reposting, Dustin. I appreciate you. Mickey, if you're still in here, you said Leo, August 1970. Yes, they're together. Your family, 9 times out of 10, your family is who will meet you when you cross over, the ones that you were closest to. And sometimes it's ones that you don't even know, that you never even lived in this lifetime with. If you want that mug, not this one specifically, but if you want a mug like that one, go to my account and you'll see this mug. It's in a post. Kitchen Lady is in the comments, and just go to her page and then message her. That's who I got that from. All right. My picture in the back, which one? You mean those? Those are tapestries. Thank you, though. All right. Libra or Aquarius, guys. Or Libra or Aquarius. Libra or Gemini. Gemini for the win. Okay. We will do Gemini. All right. Now remember, flip-flop the roles. Okay. I could be saying it's Gemini and it could be you. So just be mindful. Don't get worded out about what sign I'm saying, because you know. All right. All right, so these are numbers. It could be a birthday, an anniversary, a special year. It could be someone's age. It could be, I don't know, numbers that you keep seeing, okay? 2010, year 2000, could be significant. We got 10, 12, 10, 10. Really, you're going to start again? 10, 10. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it how it resonates. We got 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 8. So there's those. I'm gonna pull the letters. Now these could be your first, middle, last initial, yours, your name, the person you're dealing with. It could spell something, a place, a thing. Take it how it resonates. And also remember that I will never reach out under any circumstances. Yep. It's supposed to be is not this. Huh? Girl. All right. So anyway, So I will never reach out to you under any circumstances. The only way to get a private reading from me is to reach out to me first. I will never, ever reach out to you. I will never follow you back. Anybody does under that name, it is not me. Not me. All right. So we have a K, a V, a U, a D, a G, a Q, an O, a C, a Z, E, M, N, W, excuse me, an H, an F, an R. Please, Louise, I keep burping. Oh my God. An S, an X, a P, a Y. I don't see any other vowels in here, really. Oh, an E. Okay. I think I married on, and then, oh, that's a T. All right. So let's see. Somebody's name could be Ken, Kevin. Dean, Don. Somebody could own a dog. Ouch, copper. Somebody could be being greedy. Got greed out here, greedy, or they're gearing up to be greedy. Queen. We got Queen out here. Somebody could be a copycat. Pick that how it resonates. Something about being cozy. Kosher. Somebody could, let's see. Copy. I don't know. I feel like somebody wants to mute you or mute something, put something on mute. Music could be significant. The news, of course. Something about a net. Somebody's name could be Wendy. Somebody could be trying to form a wedge in between you and someone, or you or them. There's a wedge being formed. I got form out here. Formed. So someone's trying to form or has formed a wedge in between two or more people. Somebody's a hero. You're a hero. Their hero. I got hedgehog out here. That's weird. I got heifer. So somebody could have cows. I got cows out here. Something about sex. Take it how it resonates, guys. Something, somebody wants something for free. We got freedom. Supply. I don't know. Somebody's trying, yeah, freedom, out. Copycat. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Pete, Pat. Again, somebody could have a dog. We got paws out here too. Really? I said something about SEX and then I got Hefner. Oh my God. What the heck is going on in this world? I don't know. Copy. I'm getting somebody's a copycat. Snow is a significant. Maybe you live where it snows. Veto. Redo. I don't know. Something. Maybe somebody got it wrong the first time and now they're trying to. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, guys. I don't know what's going on. In your situation, somebody's name could be Sue. Somebody could be trying to use you. UPS could be significant. Maybe you're waiting to get something from UPS. All right. Thunder Bay, Canada. All right. Gemini. What makes you feel safe and secure and supported? Your home, your family, home base, purification, resurrection, the secrets resulting from the power of, and then Scorpio. And this one's fourth house. I don't know. All right. Let's see what other signs we could be dealing with. Moon sign. Secrets. Secrets came out. Moons are about illusions, secrets, deceit. Earth. Earth and the moon. Okay. Moon. The Scorpio is a water sign. Moon's about water. It moves. You know, the moon affects Earth. We're definitely 14 and 26 are out here. Let's see what we got for Gemini. Kentucky girl. Kentucky girl, y'all. Ooh, all right. Something about soon. Entrapment. And submission. I gotta stop watching the damn news. Because I feel like I'm picking up on a lot of the crap I'm watching. Regrets in reverse. So whatever's going on with this entrapment, somebody does not regret it. They do not regret it. Soon, though, somebody's going to be letting go. There's some kind of secret. I don't know. 26 and 26. We got let go in earth. So this is an earthly thing. This is something that needs to actually happen physically, in the physical realm. This isn't something that is made up. It isn't a illusion. It's not something that is children. Somebody may have to let go of their children. Maybe somebody wants you to let go of your children. Do you see where this is going and what I just said and what I brought up? You see how things are now, these cards are doing their weird funky crap. You know what I want to say, right? I should do whatever, a live one time on just what I pick up around the world. Love, communication, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, marriage proposal. Again, letting go, new baby. For some of you, I feel like somebody either gave up a child for adoption, forced you to give up a child for adoption, and then made you feel like maybe you got pregnant when you were too young. Again, this was supposed to secure your adulthood. This was supposed to this is what your parents or your guardians, whomever was making this decision. Could have been a significant other at the time. Maybe you were married quite young. Or maybe this is you. You thought it was the best decision, but now you're realizing that it wasn't. And I feel like this has been a secret. Maybe you didn't tell anybody. And now you're going after, I don't know. With Scorpio and the moon here, you are going after something that emotionally you regret. I feel like for a long time with regret in reverse, it was like an illusion. Because you were basically trapped or entrapped in that thought of, I'm fine, everything's good. But that mindset kept you trapped. We got love, celebration, and joy within the home environment. And then we got submission and children over here. Let's see what we got going on over here. What are you doing? Page of Cups, creative opportunities. Messengers, someone coming in and bringing curiosity, surprise. Maybe your child has turned 18 and no longer a child. Or maybe you're just deciding, you know what's really weird is I just watched a movie where this lady gave her child up for adoption. And the father went to jail for something and she forged his signature. Well, when he got out, in the meantime, the child was placed in adoptive care. He wasn't adopted, but this family took care of him. By the time the father got out, the child was like 7 years old. Well, the father wanted the child. Obviously, he went into jail when he was really young, himself even. So he never really grew up. They say if you go to prison when you're like 20, when you come out 20, 25, 30 years later, you still act the same way you did when you went in. Because you have no life experience except for being inside an institution, right? You have no worldly knowledge. And so this guy, the father said, no, I want my son back. Well, come to find out, they were able to get that child and bring him home. Well, he never grew up himself. He was verbally abusive, he handled things in a rough way. I don't want to say minor abuse because that sounds like I'm making light of the situation, but it wasn't. It was like by grabbing his arm too hard and making him listen or going like that. He wasn't like outright, I don't want to say outright abusing him, but he was not, at least he wasn't being gentle. He was definitely not gentle parenting, but by any means. So anyhow, but the mother decided, no, we can't, he's not ready. But anyway, yeah, so that's what it's making me think of. Kind of got off base there. Again, something about family. I'm going to leave that right there. You might even be getting news from someone about this, and maybe the child is reaching out. Maybe you kind of went through that same scenario. Chameleon, yeah, you didn't let everyone know what actually was going on. You didn't actually tell them the truth about how you felt. You were hiding your feelings, and now you're no longer doing that. You might want to meet your child, see your child, get your child back. Stardust, yeah. What's done in the dark comes to light. This is next to the Four of Wands. Maybe just in the moment, again, you were stuck. There was something here that you were stuck. There was no forward movement. So maybe you were dealing with something yourself. Maybe you weren't too young. Maybe for some of you, you were just dealing with something and you kept yourself stuck. It could be with addiction. It could be just not, had a rough life. Maybe you didn't have the means or the money to support a baby. And so you thought this was the best choice. Realizing now that maybe that wasn't the right choice. You do want your child back. However it goes. Or maybe this is a grandchild. I don't know. Again, wedding. So maybe you found out. So maybe you could be the father of this child and realizing, holy crap, I got someone pregnant and now my child is getting married. Maybe you found out some way, shape, or form. I could be talking to the father. I'm not by any means discounting any of the relationships. So like I said, flip-flop the roles. If you're not the mother, you could be the father. I don't know. I just know there's a child involved here somewhere. Hey, what's going on? That was weird. Poker face. Again, what did I say? You did not tell anybody how you were feeling in the moment. If you were... I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. You lied. I think you lied to keep the peace. It's not that you lied to be mean, hateful, anything of that nature. You lied because you didn't want people to know how bad you were hurting, because it says entrapment here. There was some skeletons in your closet right there. Whatever it looks like to you. A boogie monster. A boogie monster. Boogeyman. Boogeyman. A boogie monster. Jeez Louise. Anyway, you know what I mean? The boogie monster. I don't know where that came from. I guess he's got a new name now. I guess that's what we'll call him from now on. All right, let's see. Yeah, sunglasses. You're seeing things from a new perspective. Again, maybe you come out of a dark streak in your life. If it wasn't addiction, gambling, just not growing up. Maybe you weren't taught, you know, like, hey, you know, I don't know. Or, you know, maybe you're realizing, you know, that I was too young. I never really wanted this. This is, I want this in my life. I wasn't old enough to know. See, that's why I'm saying people get, again, somebody could have been partying too hard, or now it's time to celebrate, because now you're getting to know who this person, child, whatever, whoever, grandchild, whoever it is to you. Private relationship. You might be keeping this quiet with the moon card here. What makes you feel safe and secure? So maybe there was reasons why you do this. Maybe you were impregnated by someone who was affiliated with the wrong crowd. And you're like, I cannot bring a baby into the world under these circumstances. And this is what you did. Again, private. That movie that I watched is really sticking in my head. You may have always had a relationship with this child for some of you. Copycat, remember that? Came out. I don't know. Paperwork to be filed. Also, what I'm getting is you're not showing. So this makes me feel like someone is stressed to the max about what happened in the past. Now, it could even be trying to file paperwork and you don't know where to go. You're like, but you're still holding it together barely because you got to keep a poker face. Maybe you waited till the timing was right. I'm also getting that too. Timing wasn't right. The timing wasn't right. Yeah, already knowing the tea. Yeah, you know now. Seeing things from a different perspective. You knew one day that when you grew up, take it how it resonates. I don't know. You knew one day when the timing was right, you were going to go back. Again, maybe you just didn't have the means to take care of a child. This is not for all of you, okay? So don't, if it's not a child, it could be anything. Maybe you lost your house. I don't know. The fear of loneliness. Again, a string of bad luck, bad relationships over and over and over again. There's a group of people sitting in a bar with a big old pitcher of alcohol sitting there. So, and it says, learn to be okay with yourself. So the thing is, the person that you're not letting go is the person, you, the past. I feel like you feel so guilty. You're fighting your own demons. You are fighting your own, yeah, being needy. I feel like you were not in the right headspace at the time to do all the things needed to take care of a child. Whether you're a parent, mother, father, grandfather, aunt, uncle, take it how it resonates. Yeah. I feel like you almost gave up hope at one point in time, though. I really do. These two cards make me feel like they're the same. Like you, nights alone, nights in despair, sadness, grief. But I feel like whatever is done, I don't know why I'm saying this, but whatever is done in the dark always comes to light, and it does. You just were not being you. You're true you. You're, where is it? Resulting from the powers, basically the powers that be, secrets, not being you, your home base, That showed up multiple times. Okay, so I don't know how this resonates for you. Take it how it fits, guys. It's not a private reading. Is there a reason why the kitchen sink is running?
Kitchen sink.
Isn't that water running?
Shower.
Oh, it's a shower. I thought it was a kitchen. Okay. Untrue stories. Again. Secrets. Untrue stories. Private relationship. Untrue stories. Secrets. You can tell yourself bad things, change your stories, and see the good that can happen. Again, you're changing. There is something here about some kind of storyline that I think if anyone ever followed it from start to beginning would see that something happened. There was like a bump, hiccup somewhere, and I think everyone, you just fed them this narrative and they believed it. So whatever is going on here, you're getting very grounded, grown up, ready to deal with whatever you got, I don't know, indecision. You're afraid to make a mistake, or maybe that's how you were in the past, always afraid to make that mistake, right? I don't know what this heck this is. Someone was afraid of making the wrong choice. Again, secrets. What makes you feel secure? Purification and resurrection. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio's out here twice, and then we get the moon sign. Maybe you got water in your moon. I don't know. I don't know your chart, guys. Spy. Again, seeking legal advice, finding out the truth. Because there were so many untold stories told. I can't make this up. This is crazy. Regrets. Again, spy. If you look at entrapment, he's spying on her. She has no clue. Okay? I don't know what's going on. Use your own intuition in this, because if this is resonating differently for you, then that's your story. Earth sign. So we got earth and water. First couple signs that came out. Earth and water. Your very ending signs. Earth and water. I don't know. You take that how it resonates. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Water is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your journey. Life is a journey filled with experiences. Cherish each moment and the lessons they bring. And the second one is confusion. Clarify confusion through exploration and seeking knowledge. Clarity emerges from understanding. And your whole freaking beginning part of your thing was about secrets. What do you got going on there? I don't know. I didn't know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just going to go ahead and pull these ones. Who are you dealing with? Is this going to tell me who you're dealing with or what you were feeling? I long for your kiss. Maybe you were the child and you waited forever for your parents. Not knowing, or maybe knowing one day they'd come back for you. I don't know. This could go many different ways. Childhood trauma. Maybe I'm talking to the child that was put into adoption somehow, some way. Maybe you're that child. But feeling trapped? Will this ever change? Same cards that came out pretty much as before, as the last reading. I don't know. A lot of them cards do when I do the collectives like this, because I do, like I'm doing all air right now, so sometimes that does that. I am doing Gemini right now, guys, in case you're what? Mrs. H. All right, so what do we got? Fear. Fear was in here as well. Face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. Jesus, criminy. I can't make that up. The moon. I don't know what you got going on. Bottom of the deck is control. I don't know if somebody was controlling you. Looks like a child. By letting go of the illusion. Jesus Christ. Illusion. Secrets. Where was the other one that was illusion? I don't know. I don't see it now. Anyway, illusion or control. By letting go of the illusion of control, we open ourselves to genuine freedom. I'm looking. Hold on. No, I don't know. Anyway, here's your Angel Whispers numbers. Angel Whisper card, I mean, message, whatever. This is a weird reading. I don't know who this belongs to, but 143, preparation. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. My dreams and desire, your affirmation is, my dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open heart and mind. So there you go, guys. That's what I have for Gemini. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. That felt like a big old puzzle that I just had to do. I don't know who or what that was for. It was almost like it didn't want to give me the direct answers. Like I had to. It was like a puzzle piece. But that was almost spot on. Yeah. And so the thing is when I'm doing a collective, all of it's not going to resonate. But if it made sense for you, honey bun, I don't know if it helped. I hope it did. That just seems a whole lot of, I don't know whether to be worried for you or scared or what. That's a whole lot of stuff. That's a whole lot. Especially if you were young and dealing with that. I couldn't imagine. I really couldn't. All right. So we are doing Libra now. And then once I'm done with Libra, keep booping that screen, guys. Once I'm done with Libra, I don't know if you guys want me to answer yes and no's, or we can do one more sign. Whatever you guys want. Really, I'm good. No family betrayal. We're good. I'm glad. All right. So we're going to do Libra. Will somebody type in every day? Thank you for the roses, love. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, I love that. All right. I need a drink. Just drinking Sprite, guys. If you want that mug, not this one, because this one's mine. But if you want a mug, thank you for the heart me. I love you. Don't forget to go up here and collect your points, guys. If you want this mug, it's in my, it's on my page somewhere. It's in a post. This is the first thing you see, but it's a video. And it's got shirts as well. I don't make them. Kitchen Lady does. So if you go and find this video. Oh my gosh, thank you, Endo. Aw. Go and find this video. I think this is the first photo so this is what you see when you scroll through my account. Look in the chat and you'll see Kitchen Lady. She's the one that makes them. There's different colors, different sizes. She also makes t-shirts that has Bible phrases, positive quotes. Them are in different colors and sizes and all different things. Just, I don't know exactly what all she has, but just go ahead and check her page out. Like I said, she'll be in the chat. Also, remember, I will never reach out, DM you for any reason, under any circumstances. I will never ask you for a reading. I will never, nothing. I will never reach out. And I will never follow you either. So if anybody comes into your DMs and does any, it's not me, guys. I promise, okay? It is never me. I will never do that. Okay? Also, there's been a few people that have said, hey, can you do a reading for me today? I can never, ever fit you in today. Like if you call me, even if it's 8 o'clock in the morning, there's never a time or a place, unless it's like right around Christmas time. I cannot fit you in. It's usually either a couple days or a week in advance, later. I can never just get you in right now. I'm sorry. I love you. I don't mean to be rude. I've had people say, hey, can you give me a reading right now or today or whatever? And it's like, I can't. I don't have the time. I have other private readings to do. And obviously I try to do my lives, and I have a family, I have a household to take care of. I also have things I got to do. So, and there's other things that I do when I'm not here. So I just don't have the time to. All right, hold on. Oh, thank you. I love you too, girl. I got to find it. Where'd it go again? Jeez Louise. There we are. Libra. Boom. All right, I got to put something on my lips. I don't know if I like this stuff. This is the stuff that puts white stuff on. Like, it starts getting sticky. So I try not to put it like right on my lips where my lips meet, because then it gets sticky. And it leaves like a white, yeah. Anyhow. All right. So we are doing Libra. Let's see what we got going on. So this could be your birthday, anniversary, just a special day or something that's to come or that has come, or just numbers that you keep seeing. Ooh, 11, 11. Double zeros. 20, 60, 12, 13, 2, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 6. Oh, and 4, 4. We have 2 4s. So maybe something happened in year 2000, 2004, 2011, 2006, year 2000. Take it how it resonates, okay? All right, so these letters could be your first, middle, last initial, yours, the person you're dealing with, your name, their name. I don't know. You can write the letters down as we go. Maybe you can get something. I just kind of go through it really quickly, guys, or try to. We got a K, an R, a C, a J. I had to look. I thought that was an I, but it's a J. Another C, a B, a G, an N, another B. So we got B's and C's. We got a T, a W, an M, an O, an A, a D, an F. Oh, no, that's an E. Sorry. An L, a U. Let's see, what else we got here? A Y, an H, a P, a D. Well, so we got, all right, let's see. We got 2 B's, 2 D's, and 2 C's. I'm trying not to pick out too many of the same words. I try not to. All right. And an X. Let's see what we got going on here. Somebody's name could be BB. Something about beating to your own drum. Ben could be somebody's name. Somebody could drive a Bentley. Something about beads. A buck. B-U-C-K. I don't know if it's a deer or if it's a dollar bill. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Don, Dean. Somebody could be dangling something in your front of your face. Like, I don't know. Somebody could, have a drinking problem. Somebody could be a father. We got dad out here. Somebody's name could be Chase, Chet, somebody could drive a cab or take a cab to work. CC could be your name or initials. Something about a case, or maybe that's your name. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Jane, Jean, Jade, Jake, Ted, Todd, Tony, we got tears here. Somebody could be crying. Somebody could be unalived, and maybe that's why you're tearing up, crying. There's been some kind of change. Somebody's name could be Grant, Grace. Somebody's grades could be, I don't know, something about somebody's grades. Maybe somebody likes grapes, Grape, grand. Somebody could be Greek. Somebody could be being a gentleman. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Nancy. Some kind of turn of events. I don't know what this is. Tag. I don't know what the heck that is. Tag? I don't know. Somebody's name could be Wendy, Wanda, Wade, Mary, Maddie, something about maple trees. Somebody's name could be Ken, Kent. Somebody either knew or knows something. We got true. I don't know. Somebody could have a Labrador. Something about Lent. Somebody could live by a lake. Somebody's name could be Larry. Somebody could be being lame. Somebody's name could be Kyle. Did I say Kent? Kent, Ken, Kendra. Somebody wants or needs your help or is going to ask for it. Somebody's playing hardball. Again, dangling something in front of your face. I don't know what this is. Somebody could be trying to make you jealous. Jealous. Yeah, somebody could be trying to make you jealous. Absolutely. Somebody's name could be Pam, Pat, a pardon. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Paige. Maybe you need to turn the page. A pageant could be significant. Somebody's got some pent up anger. I think it's time for you to relax. Somebody needs you to relax. Maybe not to rely on them or to rely on you. And you, Gigi. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Hot mess. Welcome in, beautiful. All right, guys. Oh, where's my other? I just dropped a letter. There we go. Found it. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. All right, Libras. Keep moving that screen, guys. We're at 31.2. Oh, that almost, okay, there we go. We got Aries. Energies, to the challenge of energies. I feel like when you meet people, the energies, I feel like you pay more attention to energy. Yeah, something resulting from honesty and strength. Knowing what you know. Your energy. Energy doesn't lie. Aries. Aries is out here. Leadership role. Aries, creativeness, doing what you want. Leo. Lots of yellow. So animals could be significant. Let's see what other signs we could be dealing with. This could be in your chart, their chart. Take it how it resonates. We got Cancer and Aries. Okay, so, and we are doing Libra. Let's see what we got going on. All right. Sorry if I don't see your gifts. I'm not trying to be rude. What are you laughing at, Dustin? When did I say no? All right, what do we got? Learning. Education. Are you kidding me? And freedom. Okay. So we're learning, education, and freedom. You're learning something, your leadership skills. Maybe you're trying to start something. Alrighty then. Burden of tears in reverse. This is something that you want to do. Did I say somebody was dangling something in your front of your face? I don't know why I'm reading it. Message of love. Education. Message of love. If nothing else, love, right? Leadership. Do what you want. Creativeness. You're learning. You're definitely getting educated on something. Something about karmic relationship. You're free from a karmic relationship. Maybe that's what you're going to be, some kind of, I'm having a brain fart. Life coach or something to that effect. A therapist, a counselor. There is something here that happened to you in the past that you are now spinning and turning it into like a power move, a power play. Dangling it in front of their face. You're taking the leadership role. You're this is resulting from your strength because of something that you've gone through and you've learned through all the tears and whatever it was that you went through, karmic relationship, that you can help others. Third eye chakra. This is very spiritual. It feels very spiritual to me. Aries and Cancer. Cancer is knowing about, you could be very empathetic. Air sign here. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, air sign. There you are. Showing up in the reading. Message of love and education. This was just a moment in time. This was like it was meant to be. This was, I feel like you felt it in your first card talks about energies. Energy doesn't stop. It doesn't, it just changes. It redirects. It, you know what I mean? You can't stop it. You take a power line cord out there and you cut it in half. Do you think the two ends don't no longer have power? They still have power. You can't stop it. Focus. You're the hero. Again, I can't make that up. And then, oh, third one that popped out. Solar plexus. Balance. Are you kidding me? What the heck you got going on here? We got the third eye and solar plexus. You're doing some kind of energy work. You're not going to make me tell, you're not going to tell me that you're not. This is balance. Education and message of love. Balancing everything out from everything that you've gone through. This was just the winds of change. In the midst of chaos. I can't make that up. That's awesome. Whatever you're doing, I feel like you're, and it doesn't even have to be real spiritual. Maybe it's just, you're learning how to deal with something, and maybe you're helping somebody else out now that is going through something similar to what maybe you went through in the past. It could just be you reaching out to a friend and being like, hey, you know what? That's not the best kind of energy. You should be, judgment. You're not necessarily judging, but you're helping. Rebirth, your inner calling. I can't make that up. New phases. Bringing it to light. Forgiveness. Whatever you want, however you, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Cards are flopping all over. King of Cups. This is something that you're creating out of love. Message of love. You're getting educated. Message of love. And the King of Cups. You could be in your masculine. So if you're actually creating something, you are very masculine right now. You're in your masculine energy, which is fine. We all have masculine and feminine. Men have feminine energies as well. We just need to know when to balance them out, right? So I can very much see that if you have Aries in your chart somewhere. Yeah. Preparation for progress. Being your own hero, your own whatever. And then we got teamwork. I can't make this up. You are definitely creating something here from some kind of past, whatever it was that you went through. Okay. Trauma, abuse, self-indulgence, however that looks for you. Again, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Not judgment. Okay. Not judgment. You're helping. You're helping. So this could be what... Maybe you're a drug counselor, okay? Maybe you're helping those, yeah. I can't make this up. You're helping find the change, balance, transformation, love, peace, harmony. Yeah, because this was hard for you. You actually went through, for whoever I'm speaking to, you definitely had a hard life. You definitely, and then the hammer underneath. You definitely, this was hard for you. I don't think, maybe at your lowest, you didn't think anything would ever change. You thought this is just how it's going to be. I almost am not surprised. Emotional intelligence, yeah. Learning. This made you, I don't want to, it made you realize things. It made you see things that had you not gone through it, you would never have known. You maybe never would have been able to understand. Just like people that have never been abused. For those of you that know that have been here know that prior to Dustin, I was in a 12-year relationship. Was not married, but I stayed in a very abusive, emotionally, physically, mentally, abuse in every way that you can imagine. But I stayed for 11 years. When you're in that position, those that have never been abused or been in abuse will be like, why didn't you just leave? Well, there were circumstances. Things happened. They don't get it. And like I said, now you're taking, and that was hard for you because you'd get the side eye. You'd get the little rumors, the talking behind your back. And it's like, it didn't end there for me though, because when, I left him, for those of you that don't know, he put a bogus PPO on me and told me everything that he did to me, I did to him. Even though I had never been in trouble, never once in my life ever had the cops called on me. but turned around and somehow got this bogus. I don't even know how he got it done. And actually, I could probably show you, but I don't even know if it's, well, it's legit. It came from the court. Somehow was able to get a PPO on me saying that I was abusive and he feared for his life. Even though at that time I was like 30 years old and probably weighed 90 pounds soaking wet. But I used to beat him and I was a drug addict. You know what I mean? And everyone just sat back and watched, and there's people that knew and did nothing. Didn't get involved. Yeah. At your lowest, you were probably depressed. Again, I can't make this up. You're helping those people. Be proud of yourself if that's what you're doing. Be proud of yourself. Because there's always an out. And sometimes you can't see the out when you're in it. Does that make sense? You can't see the out when you're in it. I knew that if I did this, as a matter of fact, I have done that to him before. Now, I wasn't the only one that called the cops on him. And I had only done it twice. One time was he arrested. The other time he ran somewhere, left for a weekend, and nothing was ever done about it. But there was other people. He had so many drunk drive-ins that to this day, I don't even know if he has his license now. He does drive. I know he drives, but whether he has his license or not, I don't know. But the thing is, and I lived in a small town. Those cops knew where we lived. They knew what he was doing. I mean, and I know they can't just come and knock on your door and be like, hey, we know what's going on. You got to go. They don't do that. It was very toxic. And I feel like you're using all this, everything that you've been through, and you balanced it out. You've turned that into a power move. So everything, all those a-holes and ding-dongs were doing and dangling in front of your face, like, we know, but we're not helping and we're not doing enough. You took that and turned it around. Yep. They don't know which way is up from down now. And again, for some of you, you're getting a fake apology, but it's in reverse, so you may not receive it. Yeah, you know. You're focused on self. You're and honestly, and I don't hate my ex. I really don't. It took me a long time to get there. I don't hate him. And I know a lot of you will say, did you forgive him? No. I forgave myself for not knowing the out when I needed to. I forgave myself, not him. He knew better. He's an adult. Why do I need to forgive an adult for abuse? And one of the times that he abused me, I was pregnant. The very last time he ever abused me, I was pregnant. 9 months pregnant. 9 months pregnant. He beat the crap out of a pregnant woman and did not care. So I should forgive him. That's why you'll hear me. And it's not that I'm bitter. I don't wish anything ill on him. I don't. Nothing but happiness. Whether he gets her or not, I don't know. But the thing is there's things that you have to be held accountable for. I don't care who you are. Even me, the things that I've done in my past, I'm going to get karma for. Or whatever I've done, or the people that I've hurt, I'm going to get karma. I'm not special. No one is special. You're not exempt. There's things that are not forgivable. I forgave myself for allowing that to happen. And I forgave myself because you know how long and how many years I sat there and thought, oh my God, my children. I was a horrible mother for staying. And I don't want to cry. I got to stop talking about it because I'm going to cry. I feel bad for my children and what I put them through. That's who I feel bad for. All right. Let's moving on. Enough about me. Age issues. Again, you could be older now, much older, right? And again, with the emotional intelligence and age issues, you could be dealing with younger females, younger males, just young people in general, not knowing that there is a way out. There is a different way of living. It doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to be depressed. You don't have to be bitter and prickly and sad and, you know, all the things. Beauty, remember, you can help them put the pieces back together. You can't fix them. They have to do that on their own. But you can help them find the pieces to restart, okay? Because right now, some of those people, I can imagine, there's people that I know right now that are, and you can't force them to leave, right? You can't say you're not in a good situation. You need to leave. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to listen to you. They're going to leave just like a drug addict. They're going to leave when they're ready. They're going to quit when they're ready. You can't force anyone to leave a toxic situation. Maybe they don't see no way out. Maybe they don't have family that really cares. Maybe they don't have friends or the finances or the means to be able to. Maybe they don't have a car. You don't know their situation. So before someone wants to say this, that, and the other, and you shoulda, coulda, woulda, that mouth that everyone thinks that they should so freely run, it needs to just zip and be quiet. Because if you have no clue on a subject, then you shouldn't be talking about it. You can have your opinion, but we all know what those are like, right? They're like assholes. Everyone's got one. Indecision. Some of you are still stuck in this. For some of you, you're still stuck in this energy. You're still, no one can save you, okay? You have to leave if this is what you're doing. Some of you are very fearful. Fear is what's driving you. Fear is what's, and if that's the case, this person is not your type. A person that loves you is not going to hurt you, okay? Not like that. Love doesn't hurt. Love should never hurt. Mercury retrograde. That's exactly what it feels like. If you know what if you can feel energy and you know what Mercury retrograde feels like, got to seek balance, find harmony, peace, love within yourself, right? You know the right thing. Yeah, communication. Maybe you're having to relearn to communicate, or this is you communicating to those that you're helping. Either way, whatever it is, reach out to someone. You're not alone. Heck, if you're in this situation, you want to reach out to somebody, reach out to me. I can't guarantee you anything, but I will be there to talk to you. I can promise you that. Cycles, ending, changing, balance, harmony, peace. You started out, and this is you now. You found the balance. For a lot of you, you're out of this situation. You're realizing, hey, I can help someone. I can do that. For some of you, you're trying to find the balance. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries is out here twice, so is, Leo is as well. Okay, hold on. There was another one in that flipped over. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Let me see. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Rejection. Overcome feelings of rejection and self-worth and determination. Your value isn't defined by others' perceptions. What did I say? People can talk. Everyone has an opinion. But don't insert your opinions on something you know nothing about. Educate yourself, okay? If you're going to run your mouth and you're going to tell someone how they should behave, how they should act, what they should talk about, educate yourself first. Awakening. Experience awakening through self-awareness and expanded consciousness, bringing clarity and deep insight. For some of you, you have intuition. You're taking this creative balance that you've sought for probably years, found it, and you're turning this into your power move, right? Like you're creating something out of this. You're helping others. For some of you, this is just learning how to find yourself again. Because I know when I left, I didn't even know who I was. My likes had to be his likes. My friends were his friends. I wore the clothes that he wanted me to wear. My hair had to be done a certain way. I had to have makeup on every day. This is why you'll never see me with makeup. I don't wear makeup very seldom. I think the last time I wore makeup was at our son's wedding, a year ago. I might wear mascara and lip gloss or chapstick, but that's it. Very seldom will you see me with makeup. It is dark without you. Again, there's people that need to see your light. There's people that need your guidance. They need to hear your voice, your words. And for some of you, this person is destined to be alone because who else is going to put up with them, right? The world has changed so much that, I don't know. Okay, where's that card? Right here. Don't wait for me, please. Again, yeah, this is, what is the bottom? Why do I deserve someone like you? This person, if you do leave and you move, and maybe some of the people that you're helping are so, what is the word I want to use? They're like, they feel endowed to you because you're helping them. They didn't see a way out. Some of you helped to that extent, right? For some of you, you've really, it's almost like you were their, what do they have in AA when you go to AA? Your person that you go to, you call. Dustin, what do they call those people in AA?
Alcoholics?
Yeah, no, alcoholics. No, the ones that they call when they feel like crashing. Sponsors. Yes. Never mind. Dustin said alcoholics. I'm like, okay. He's such a dork. Don't ever ask Dustin anything because he has no filter. Dustin will answer. He'll just answer. So if you ever need a question answered, and if you are worried about getting your feelings hurt, don't ask him. Do not ask him. Because he will be brutally honest. He will be honest. Oh, there we go. Judgment. Came out twice in this deck. Judge less, understand more. I've preached that throughout this whole thing. Pride. True worth is measured by character and not accolades. Again, this is about Libra. Libras are about justice. And, you know, one of my best friends is a Libra. And, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okay. Angel Whisper numbers. Vision. Third eye was out here. Leadership, creativeness was out here. Anyway, vision. 1, 2, 3. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that, okay? Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Your affirmation is, my path is mine and mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment naturally comes. Leadership. Helping others. Finding that balance because you got educated. Okay? I can't make that up. But that's what I got for Libras. I hope that made sense, guys. And sorry for those of you that didn't really care to hear about what I went through in my past. I threw that in there, and I don't know why. Maybe just to kind of give you a little bit of, I don't know. And I hope I didn't trigger anybody. I can hear these guys right now. Can you hear the siren? I can hear them. All right, let's see what we got going on. Put these cards away. Ding, ding. All right. You can hear it? I didn't know if you guys could or not. Like the window's literally right here. All right. Do you guys want me to do some yes and no's? Do you guys want me to do another sign? We just did air signs, so I'm not going to do air again. 43.5. Ooh, how long have I been on? I don't want to be on too long. Okay, 1 hour and 48 minutes. I'll stay on for about another 10, 15 minutes. You're miserable. I am so sorry. You're confused. About what, hon? Mandy Ray! Aries. Okay, Robbie wants Aries. Again, if you want this cup, go on my page. There's other kinds, other colors, other sizes. Go down, you'll see it. I don't know how far you gotta scroll. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe the 5th video in. I'm not even sure. Go through, she's got other things in there. Anyhow, go through the chat and you'll see Kitchen Lady. She's the one that makes it. Click on her thing and then go and then ask her. Go right into her messages and she'll be gladly help you out. Member pregnant. I don't know what that is, Clarence. I don't know what you're saying, honey. You're fucked up. My family member pregnant. Family member. Oh, thank you guys. For the gifts. I appreciate you. I'd appreciate you. Really? All right, I guess. What the heck? There we go. Hey, I'm here. I am magnetically. All right, I'm going to do Aries. I don't know what you're trying to say, Clarence. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a... Robbie wants Aries. All right, we will do Aries. Oh, come on. All right. So let's see. Thank you, Mandy Ray. Go check out Mandy Ray's page. She does funny little skits, videos. Thank you for the oldies. Mandy Ray. Thank you for liking the live. Yep, keep moving that screen, guys. Oh no. Oh geez. I am so sorry, Clarence. All right. Aries. Angela's an Aries too. I know. Can you imagine? I don't know. All right, Aries. Now this could be your birthday, your age, yours, the person you're dealing with. It could be a significant year, a number that you keep seeing. Take it how it resonates. We got 30, 60, 19, 17, 333, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. I said 3, 3. 1, 7, 7. 7, 1, 7. 6, 5. We got 2, 2. 11, 11, 11 comes out a lot. I don't know. 11, 11 comes out a lot. All right. Also remember, I will never reach out to you under any circumstances. I'll never reach out, DM you for anything, for any reason. I'll never message you. I'll never follow you back. If anybody does, hold on, guys. Yep, tap the screen, show some love. I'm doing Aries right now. I don't know if I... Holy moly, Missy. I can hear you. All right. We got D, P, G, A, O, C, U, B, Q, X, R, T, M, another D, an F, geez Louise, an E, a Y, another T, so we got 2 D's and 2 T's, an H, We got an F. Oh, 2 Fs. We got 2 Ds, 2 Ts, and 2 Fs. Alrighty then. An N, an L. All right. I'm trying to stay away from a lot of the. All right, whatever. Okay, so. Somebody's name could be Don, Dan, Dale. Somebody could be going on a date. Or somebody likes dates. Somebody's name could be Tom, Ted, Tammy, Tony. Something about facts. We got BFF. Take it how it resonates. Something about DTE. I don't know. Something feels off. The facts feel off. Somebody's goals are off. I don't know. The golf. Somebody could like to golf. I don't know. We got glutton here. Good Lord. All right. Somebody's a faux friend. Somebody's a faux BFF. Somebody's name could be Grant, Greg, Grace. Somebody's trying to cope with something. Code word. A code. Somebody could be a con. Somebody could be a Karen. Sorry, Karen. Somebody could be a cop. Something about a corporation. Somebody's name could be Ben. Something about a bottle. Again, somebody could be a drinker. I don't know. Or a baby bottle. I don't know. Something could be odd, off. I don't know. Something about a quad. Somebody's name could be Paige, Pat, Penny, Pam, Matt, something about many. I don't know. Many what? Many copies? I don't know. Hetty. Somebody's name could be Hetty. Somebody could be happy or trying to make you happy or doesn't want you to be happy. Again, they want you feeling off. Somebody's name could be Lacey, Lance. Somebody needs to take the lead. Somebody's name could be Sam, Sonny, Stan, Fred. something about the prom. I don't know. It's been many years. I'm too old to go to a prom now. You need a wife. Huh. Well, I'm married, so sorry. All right, so let's get this back in here. We're doing Aries. I'll get these put away. Again, we're doing Aries, guys. Hold on. I gotta find where's she at? She put it somewhere. I gotta find it now. Aries. All right. All right. My little old Aries. Okay, so what does Aries need to know? Got two of them out here. 11th house, for humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes. Doing something for the future, your future prospects. The 11th house. I think for some of you, your hopes and wishes, but you also have fears and anxiety. You're feeling that something will not work out. You have anxiety about maybe trouble. Somebody's in their south node, maybe how somebody's going to respond, react to whatever it is that you're doing, wanting, needing, saying. Air. So maybe you're dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They just did air signs. Ooh, and we got Neptune. And another one fell out, Capricorn. Okay, so we got air, Neptune, and Capricorn. This could be in your chart somewhere, their chart. The numbers are 25, 21, and 10. I don't know why 3 of them fell out, but they did. Hold on, Clarence, I'm doing Aries. And I just, if you want, I'm not doing any mini readings, so I can do yes or no questions when I'm done, that's it. If you want a private reading, you have to message me. I'm not doing any mini readings tonight, so it'll just be simply a yes or no questions. Again, there's some kind of reunion. I don't know if, then love. Reunion, you in love. Are you leaving somebody? Is somebody leaving you? Or are you worried about what others are thinking because you're going back to someone? Abundance. This is what makes you happy, this reunion. 1 and 27, 32, 3. Mirror effect. Yeah, you guys are perfectly aligned. I feel like you guys mirror each other's energy. Now, I'm not saying that was always the case. Again, freedom and love. This is someone that you love. You want to be free to love this person. So I feel like, just like I said in the beginning, you're worried about what others are thinking or saying or going to do or how they're going to react once you reunite with this person. Maybe your family doesn't want you with this person. That is what I'm also getting as well. Your hopes and wishes. Your future. It doesn't matter what anybody... As long as this person's not hurting you, what do they care? That's all in the past. The sun. Yeah. This is about to take off whether they want it to or not. This brings you happiness. This is under you, mirror effect, abundance. This brings you happiness. And then freedom, love, new beginnings. I don't know. I feel like you have family and friends that don't want this union to happen. For some of you, and I would not suggest this because I don't think it's a good idea. For some of you, you are a third party. I will tell you though, I've educated myself on this a little bit. I'm not nowhere near have all the answers, but I'm just saying most people that start a relationship off as a third party, your chances of surviving past 1 and 2 years are like 3%. Okay. So that being said, you're worried about others think. That's what you're worried about. It's in the past, though. I feel like maybe this person or you, either you or this person, circumstances weren't optimal, or either you or them did not treat the other the way they should have been treated. Maybe one was a drinker, an abuser, or whatever the case is. It wasn't optimal. It didn't work out for whatever reason. This is someone from the past. Or you've met someone, you left your person that you're with now. And you're moving on to calmer waters. Again, I can't make this up. You're jumping ship, saying, I'm sorry, I gotta go. For some of you, you're leaving someone. For your new beginnings, your freedom, your love, your 10 of Cups. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. You're doing it. So that's fine. I would never say, listen, I mean, as long as you're not hurting anyone, no one's getting in the way, you do you, boo-boo. Yeah, this is the healthy choice. This is the healthiest thing that I think that you've probably done in a long time. Not saying that you were ever an unhealthy person, but so for some of you, you're leaving someone for the healthier choice. Maybe you've felt like this for a long time. This person finally came. Maybe you were friends eons ago, and now you guys finally connected, and you're like, huh, there's a little bit more there than I thought. And you're like, let's do the thing. Let's move on to calmer waters, start this new beginning, love relationship. And for some of you, you're going to be with someone that your family doesn't like. Take it how it resonates. I don't know. Yeah. Your family still sees this person as a snake, or they see you as a snake. Take it how it resonates. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is just collective, but it is love. Regardless of whatever it is, it's love. Or at least you think it is. Okay? It's love. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You think it's love. Love came out here twice. Dang! Okay. Yeah. They don't want to hear it. Or you don't want to hear it. Either way, take it how it resonates. Someone's not, no one's listening. Okay? So you do what you want. It doesn't matter. It's a healthy decision. That was too many. I'm not taking all that. That was a big pile. Ooh, tired of the drama. Yeah, I feel like your friends, family, whoever they are, your ex, whoever, is nothing but drama. And it's just like, I don't want to hear it anymore. I've lived this life long enough. And right here, I deserve to make a healthy choice, have a new beginning in love and happiness. You have that right. Okay? Again, for some of you, you're a third party and you're thinking this is the cat's ass. Starting something new. For some of you, you may have gotten pregnant and you have no, I wouldn't say you don't have a choice. For some of you, this is it. For some of you, you're just starting something new, fresh, healthy. Your new beginning. Keeping a promise. Again, this person treats you better than your past person. This person treats you better than whoever. I don't know. But this person, in your eyes, is your abundance, is your 10 of Cups. You're not rushing. You're not moving too fast. You're doing things. Okay, I can't make this up. For some of you, right next to each other, we got the pregnancy and the pregnancy test. For some of you, this is a thing. You are very much pregnant. For some of you, you are literally starting something new. There's nothing stopping you. It's like, go ahead, get in my way. I'm jumping ship, and I'm going. I'm keeping a promise that I made and starting my new beginning in my 10 of Cups. You're doing it regardless, okay? So whoever you are, whether you're the third party or not, it's working out for a little bit, okay? So I wouldn't suggest anyone, yeah, you're not a victim. Not a victim. You're not a victim. You're moving on. And you have that right to. You have every right to. I haven't pulled one of these. I don't think I've pulled these in a while. Washed away, tends to disappear, swept up in emotions. Fleeting affair. This makes me feel like this is for the third party. If you're a third party and you're going after this honeymoon phase isn't going to last. Like I said, a year, 2 tops, if you're lucky. That's at like 3%. Only 3% of those third party relationships last. So if you're a third party, this honeymoon phase, all these knives that you think are helping you cross that border are going to end up coming right back at you. So just remember that, okay? I'm just saying, you do what you want. I'm just saying. But for some of you, you could be leaving somebody for someone. For some of you, you finally met your person. You're floating on cloud 9. Desire. You're moving on. And you feel fulfilled. 10 of Cups, feeling fulfilled. Again, I can't make this up. You're happy. You're moving forward. You're doing the dang thing. This person makes you happy. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Capricorn came out here. And your first card. But again, that self note is out here, so it makes me feel like for some of you, you are a third party. Open your heart. Again, 2 hearts beating as one is what I'm hearing. Your cup is full. You're happy. And right now, I don't think that you felt this way in a long time. So you're going with it. Yeah. I think it started out sexually. I think it moved into love. For some of you, it was just sexual desire. Again, some of you were just a third party. Communication got involved. Emotions got involved, and you went forward. Some of you, you're going to have to let this go. Like I said, again, third party relationships have a 3% chance of making it past 2 years. I'm just saying, you do what you want. If you want to be the third party, go for it. I'm just giving you what I know. All right. For some of you, you could be leaving someone. For some of you, you finally met someone and you're happy and you're going for it. Wisdom. Seek knowledge and experience. Wisdom comes from learning, reflection, and life's lessons. Okay? That could... Transformation. Embrace change as change can grow and evolve. It's a journey toward becoming your best self. And you had another one. Freedom. Freedom came out here in one of your first cards. And it says, embrace freedom as the ability to make a choice that aligns with your values and aspirations, your hopes and wishes. So there's that. All right, so let's see. What is, I want to pull a couple cards. This could be for you, your person, the third party, whoever. You were right. Take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. I don't know your situation. It's all too much. For some of you, this is a lot to deal with. Like, the emotions are all over the place. For some of you, I'm getting that you could be leaving. Okay, so kind of going off our last reading, some of you are leaving an abusive relationship. You met up with a friend, they're helping you escape, and you're going. Okay, that's for some of y'all. And I feel like it's happening fast. It's like, get up, let's go now. No one understands me but you. Take it how it resonates. You or them. All right. These are my shadow work cards. Ooh, okay. Here it is. First one out, betrayal. Healing begins with acceptance and forgiveness. For some of you, you are a third party. If you're entertaining a third party, same thing goes for you. It doesn't end well. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to last. Guilt. Release the chains of the past mistakes and embrace the growth they bring. Again, for some of you, you feel bad leaving this other person. Even though you might have a long history, you still feel bad. Even though it might have been kind of rocky, you feel bad. But you, at the same time, you want to be happy, right? You want to be free. So she doesn't look really excited. She's moving on to calmer waters where she's got her head tucked down. She's kind of hiding. She's like, so take it how it resonates. For some of you, actually, I'll pull one more card because that was about guilt and betrayal. Let's see if we get another one. This is shadow work, so these cards aren't going to be the most pleasant, okay? Be mindful. Oh, grief. Oh, Jesus. We got grief and we got another one. Rejection. Rejection is through the sling of being left out. Oh, through the sting. Sorry, I can't read. Is that really? No, it says sling. Through the sling. Does it say sling or string? I can't read it. It says sling. Or is it? I need different glasses, guys. Through the sting of being left out, we discover our own inner worth. Whatever. Take it how it resonates, guys. And then grief. In pain, finding healing and deeper connection to the self. Okay, for some of you, this is just an inner work, the workings of on yourself. It has nothing to do with another person. This could very well be you're just leaving because you found your happiness within yourself, your love for self-worth. Regardless of what it looks like, you don't give a shit about any of these other people. Okay, whoever they are. You don't care. You're moving forward, and your Angel Whisperers card is 1212, duality. Within your shadows of dark and beams of light, the divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. Keeping a promise to yourself. For humanity's sake. And your affirmation is, I fully embrace who I am and allow change where it is needed. I trust that duality within me. Okay, that's what I have for y'all. Let me get these cards picked up. I think, how long have I been on? Come on, gather. It's not letting me. Why in the heck? Why is that glitching? Okay. All right. Thank you, Robbie. All right, I'm picking these cards up. I'm going to pull a spirit message card for you guys. And you're welcome. And then I don't know if that resonated for you or not, girl. Either way, though, love is in the air. Either way, I feel like if it didn't resonate about a relationship, you're still finding love within self. There's still love. That 10 of Cups, the new beginnings, healthy choices, knowing self. Knowing you deserve better when you deserve better, knowing when to move, all the things. All right, let me get these cards picked up. I got them all laid out differently out here today, so I'm trying to, they're not where they usually are. Thank you for the love you so much. I appreciate you. Sorry if you guys have gifted it and I haven't seen it. It's not that I'm not paying attention. Looking down, doing the reading. All right, guys. Anything else? If not, I'm going to pull a spirit message card for you guys. And thank you, Rob. Don't forget to go up here and collect your points. I'm going to pull a spirit message card for you guys. If not, we can sit here and... Oh, so just so you know, remember last night I was talking about retinol? I can't go in there right now because that thing's up. But remember how it was all broke out really bad because I'm doing the hormone thing? Retinol. I usually in the summertime I don't use it. But if you get yourself on a good quality retinol, I'm telling you, that's why my face looks really greasy today, because I really put look how shiny my fingers are now, because I really load up on the moisturizer and the stuff on my face the next day, because retinol is super drying, drying. And I've been using it for, I'm going to say, about 2 years. It's going to take you a good couple months before you start seeing a difference. And it's going to make your face worse before better. I don't know if you guys remember, I'm thinking right when I first started doing these lives, there was a time and a place where I didn't show my face, and that was why. Because I just started using retinol. My face was red, scaly, peely. Oh, 55.1. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Again, if you want one of these Jesus mugs, go on my page. I don't remember which video it is. I couldn't tell you right offhand, but you'll see it. This is the cup that you will see. Click on, if you want, you can watch the video if you want. If not, go directly into the chat and look for Kitchen Lady. She's the one that makes them, okay? She's got different sizes, different colors. She's also got t-shirts that have Bible verses. Some have this on it. Some just have positive affirmations. Yeah. So if you're interested, go. I couldn't tell you which video. It's not far down. It's like it's not way far down. It's because I usually don't post too much on here. If I post anything, it's a story because people steal my stuff. So, but if you're interested, and don't forget to look for Kitchen Lady. She's the one that makes them. You don't have to say on my situation, just yes or no about Ashley and Cody, and I'm Ashley. Okay. Clarence has been wanting a question for a while. You stayed here this whole time. Okay. You don't have to. Thank you, Sherry. Let me go back and see if I can. Oh, I remember what you said. Never mind. Okay. You just want a yes and no about Ashley and Cody. And you are Ashley. All right, Ashley. Oh, Jesus. Things can change. Right now, you are so heartbroken. You are all up in your head. Everything feels like it's like taking the kitchen table and just flipping it over. And I feel like that's what you feel like. You are hurt. I feel like your life has been upended. Your life has been turned upside down. And then we get the Magician, okay? Which means that you have the means and the power to turn everything around in your favor. Queen of Swords. It's up to you. So, get out of your head. Once you are able to get out of your head, okay? Because right now you're in that, you're hurt, right? You're hurt. You're going to be able to create or manifest either a new beginning with this gentleman, or you're going to create a life that you want. But you have to be honest with yourself. This Queen of Swords is honest. She's brutal and she's going to get the job done. So you must decide what it is that you want, okay? Until then, I wouldn't make a decision when you're in this energy, because if you make it out of it's up to you, but I'm just saying you got to get out of your head a little bit. Think about, if you want to stay, why do you want to stay? And if you want to leave, why do you want to leave? Because I think the ball's in your court. You get to decide. Because it's love. That's what love does. It's your heart is in it. And oh, big hugs, honey. I'm so sorry, Ashley. I wish I could help you more. Again, if you want a private reading, you have to message me. If not, Monday I will probably have my mini readings, and Once I do the mini readings, I pull a few cards for you and we can get a little bit more in depth. If that's what you choose, you don't have to. I'm not telling you have to do anything, okay? I will never try to gear you up to get a reading from me. I will never say you have to get a reading from me or anything like that. I will never do that to anyone, okay? I don't say, the choice is yours. I don't ever make it something that you have to do or that you need to do. And you can ask most people that I tell, if you've ever gotten a private reading from me, I will try to tell you at the most every 6 months, at the most, okay? I've had to turn people away because they were coming back too often. And it's like, at some point, you got to take the lead in your life. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't walk you through it. I can't hold your hand. I can't, you know, and at a certain point, I feel like I'm taking advantage. If I keep giving you reading after reading after reading after, unless something major has changed, then I might say, okay, we can do one. But I would never say, you got to come once a month and do a reading. I wouldn't do that because that's not why I'm here to do it. I'm not here to get rich. I'm not here to get famous. I'm not here to, I do this all day long. Plus I do other things that I'm not going to say on here. There's other things that I do. So it's up to you guys. I don't, you know, that is not my goal. I don't want to be the next Teresa Caputo or whoever is out there. So anyway, I love you guys. Remember, I will never reach out to you for any reason under any circumstances. I don't just get jiggy and funny and funky and think, oh my God, I got this weird vibe and this energy and I got to message you. I don't do that. I'll never do that. I will never follow you back. And I will never message you under any circumstances. If you want a private reading, you must message me. And on the 15th, we will be doing a fans only live. So I'm going to pull a spirit message card for you guys. Excuse me. And then I'm going to jump off. I think Dustin, did you fall asleep? Oh, he's so awake. Sometimes I go in there and he's snoozing. All right. Let's see what spirit. Actually, I'm going to pull one of them because I like them cards too. All right. So we're going to pull 2 cards. One from this deck. What is my... People are like, ooh, okay. I'm not taking them. That's too many. Sorry. I'm going to shuffle again, guys. Hold on. All right. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself why you are still there. Is it out of fear of the unknown? Leaving a toxic situation or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. Remember, 1, why are you staying? Why do you want to be there? 2, if you leave, what's the worst thing that could happen? Okay? This is your life. You have every right to be happy, and that's for anyone. Okay? And then this deck. Let me pull one from the... I love this deck. I don't know why, I just do. I have another deck that nobody has ever seen, not even my private readers. I thought about bringing it out, but every time I want to, I don't. It's mine. It's my deck. I use it for me and myself alone and nobody else. I thought about it a couple times, but never made it. All right. Oh, you got 2 cards. Insight. Gain deeper understanding through observation and empathy. The more you learn, the better you get. And the second one is creativity. Express creativity through imagination and innovation. Add joy and originality to your life. I love you guys. Have a beautiful weekend. I will see you Monday. And stay safe. And I love you. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Bye.